untap your markers. We're going to write some words that you know. Whenever you write a word, I want you to say it softly, just to help you remember what it looks like. Write the word then. I don't hear you. Oh, excellent job, Jasmine. Erase, erase, erase. That has the in it. You are so close. And you know what? It does kind of sound like than, but this is then. So it has the in it. What would you need there? E, yeah. Erase. Now, some. Some is like another word you know. It rhymes with come. So that can help you know what that second letter is in some. So write, first of all, write come. Oh, don't spell it. Write come, everybody. Everybody knows how to write come. Now, underneath it, write some. Change one letter and write some. Perfect. Erase, erase, erase. Yeah, not a U, sweetie. It's going to be an O. See how it's just like some? Now, that would be another review word I would do tomorrow. And your last one, erase, was. And you know there's no U in the middle.
I know was.
You know that word. Good. 3 letters in was. Good. Erase. That second letter. Good. Erase. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Okay, put your caps back on your markers, and oh, you're going to love, love, love this one. One of my favorites. Oh, seahorses. This is all about interesting facts you're going to learn about seahorses, okay? So what I want you to do is just look through the pictures, and you're going to get, let's say 20 seconds to pick a picture that you like.
This looks a little creepy because his eyes bottom.
Oh, why don't you keep that one? I just love what you just said, but I don't think everybody heard you. Okay? Everybody find a page you like?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell everybody what page you're on.
Whoa.
I'm gonna show you my page.
This seahorse is about to be good.
Oh, very good. You wanna do that one instead? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna talk about this page, and I'm gonna ask a question like, I wonder why those seahorses are looking at each other. Okay. You wanna go next?
I got one that is blending in with the coral.
Oh, he's in the coral. You wonder why he's in the coral.
So he can stay away from predators.
Oh my gosh! Fantastic. Oh, okay. You wanted to look at this one too? Is that your favorite? What was it? Why was it your favorite?
Because I like the colors.
Like the colors of the seas? Did you notice all the different colors the seahorses have? What colors did you notice when you were looking at the pictures?
Yellow, pink.
Awesome. Okay.
I like this one because it looks like a monkey in a pouch like a kangaroo.
Oh my goodness, excellent. So, did you ever wonder why they have a pouch? We'll have to read to find out. You know why?
Just like kangaroos.
You have babies in them. You guys have background knowledge.
Glitter.
It looks like they have glitter. Go ahead. What is your question?
This is a baby seahorse. It's blended in with the coral.
Oh, wait a second. It's his turn, buddy. Go ahead.
This one is orange.
It's orange. And does anybody have a question that you can ask about this page? Look at this tail. You might say, why?
That looks like a rock.
So why is his tail wrapped around the rock? That would be a question. When you read, you want to ask questions. That's going to help you be a better reader. I want everybody to turn to page 10. Wrap is a tricky word. See if you can find it. Wrap. Yeah, rrr. And it doesn't start with an R. Starts with a W. So when you see the W-R, it's going to say rrr. Right, that's the word wrap. Good. Turn to page 12. There's a really big word on this page. I'll bet you know what it means. The word is camouflage. Everybody find camouflage. There it goes.
Camouflage.
And camouflage is where they're hiding, right? Their colors
Like
match in.
this?
Yes. And they blend in. So that they're predators. What?
The predators won't see them.
They're absolutely right. And they won't eat them. Last one, page 4. There's a big word on this page. I just want you to find the word different.
Yeah. I was on that page.
You were already on that page. That's a big word. Let's see. One more. Very good. So you're going to be reading about the different kinds
Shapes
of
and
seahorses.
size.
Okay. Last thing I want to show you is, did you notice in your books that you have sticky notes?
Yeah.
When you come to a page with a sticky note, you're going to write one word that's important. Okay? I'm going to model for you on page 2. Everybody turn back to page 2. You're going to do this one. Now, normally teachers, you would model the whole class, and then you don't have to model it small group. All right, so I'm going to read, and I'm going to say, what would I put on my page? Okay, everybody follow along and read it with me. What is a seahorse? Out loud. What is a seahorse? A seahorse is a fish. It has a head that looks like a horse's head. Most seahorses live in warm water that is not very deep. Okay, I'm going to say my keyword, I think that is most important, is a word that starts with an L. It's the word live. And the reason why I chose that word is because this page is telling me about where they live. They live in warm water, and they live in water that's not very deep. Okay, so go ahead and turn the page. When you come to a sticky note, you got to think to yourself, what's an important word that I can write that's on this page that I can write in the sticky? And then I'm going to ask you to tell me about that word. Okay, start reading. No pointing. Soft reading and no pointing. No pointing, no pointing, no pointing. Okay? Go back. Yep. You don't have to read page 2 because I already read that. Go on to page 4 and start reading. Soft. No pointing.
Horses that they come in many different sizes. A tame seahorse can a short help.
What is this? Is it a patch like a kangaroo? Do you know another word that has this part in it that can help you? Can you think of this word? So this part says
seahorse.
Ow. Now use that to help you.
Log. 14
Ow. A pouch like a pot. Right? So what's your keyword that you're going to write down there? Okay. Why did you choose that? But you got to tell me why it's important on this page for the seahorse.
Seahorses do not have circles.
Tell me more about their bodies. I like the word body. Write body down here. Take your pencil out and write body. And I'm going to come back to you, and you're going to tell me why that's important. Keep going.
Curving. They have long tails.
Okay. What did you learn about
Like
the
a
body?
bucket. A pouch is
is
like a
covered with-
kangaroo. How
You know what
seahorses swim.
scales are? Okay, it's covered with scales. And what else did you learn about the body?
Horses do not swim like most
Now,
fish.
patch.
They swim very slowly. They swim
So
with
when you're thinking
their
about that key
heads
word,
up
you have to explain why it's important to the seahorse.
and
Okay, keep going.
their tails down.
What did you write down here, buddy? Oh, take out your pencils. You got to write a word on your sticky notes. Got to write a word on your sticky notes with your pencil. So what are you thinking might be important on that page?
Pouch.
Oh, why do you think that's important?
So it can tell the babies well,
Alright,
they
I love
have to keep up where the nest is.
Oh, they'll have to keep them where the nest is. Okay. Great. What do you think is important on this page?
That they can use their tail to swim.
Very good. Does it tell us that on this page, though? It says they have a long tail, though, doesn't it? So you want to use tail? Okay, go ahead. Okay, and now tell me about their tail. What do you know about it?
That's long.
It's long. And we looked at another picture. Do you remember what they use their tail also?
For swimming.
And something else. Remember this page back here?
For rocks.
Yeah, what about the rocks? What did they do with the rocks? They take their tail and they wrap it So, do you know why yet? You're gonna read it to find out. Okay. Keep reading.
Seahorses
Okay, keep reading.
like most fishes. They swim, they float, they swim out their heads, and they curl up. Seahorses flat on their backs to swim in the water. They also use two small fins to begin and hold
Does that sound right to you?
beginning
Hmm.
their toes.
You noticed it, that it doesn't sound right. Small fins begin their heads. So you know this is the wrong. B.
Head one
Check it again. B.
behind their head.
Now think about that. Does that make sense? Reread that sentence.
Behind their head.
What do they have behind their heads? Read right here.
Fin.
Yes, fins. Very. You were using your picture. Jasmine, show me the fins on the diagram. Very nice. What do you think is going to be important?
That they can use their heads because they don't have no hands.
They can use their heads. Tell me more about
To
that.
swim.
They swim with their heads up. Right. So do they swim like regular fish?
No.
No. Pretend this is your fish. Okay. Show me how a fish would swim in the water, and how would a seahorse swim in the water. Very good. Excellent. Write down head. I love it. All right. Go ahead, buddy. Check all the way to the end here. Slow. Good job. Keep going.
The seahorse is too slow to swim away from the seahorse can change its coloring. Seahorses can
What did you say there? I didn't hear that part. Beneath their heads? Are you right? That makes sense. Beneath their heads, but it's not quite looks right. Check it with your finger.
By looking
B.
like plants around it.
Ah, you see how that works? Nice work. Good fixing. All right, what's your key word? What do you think is important that you got on that page? One word. Sometimes the important word is repeated. So I see a word here, 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 here. There you go. And that's really about how they swim. Okay, keep reading. Let's see if we look back here. Ooh, tell me about that. What did you learn? You want to go back to this one? Okay, tell me about head. What did you learn about their heads?
The egg stays in the
The head has fins on it. That's right. Anything else?
They hatch after the baby.
See, how many fins do they have?
Are born.
Okay, read more.
Fathers swim away.
What a great, you got it. Keep Get started.
Sometimes the baby seahorse holds
CH says,
into the
see what would make sense and look right. Seahorse can
their tails. Hold the other with the tails. Like cycle of a seahorse. The the mother.
Good. What are you gonna
Mother
write?
and father.
That's a great idea.
Horse dance together.
Oh, look at this whole book. That's. Do you know what's happening here?
They're dancing.
Do you know why they're dancing?
I just read this.
Oh, yeah, but do you know why they're dancing?
Cause no,
Okay, go on to number 2.
the mother fills the father's pouch with eggs.
What's happening?
She fills the father's pouch with eggs.
Yeah. Look at here. He looks like he's pregnant. Look. You see that?
Uh-huh.
So instead of the mother carrying the baby, who carries the baby?
The father.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
The baby well
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys stop. Believe it or not, they almost finished the whole book. You guys did awesome work.
Seahorse
Find
are more.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you because you're gonna get to read this book again tomorrow. Find one page where you have a key word on it. Find a keyword. Go.
This page.
Okay, you're gonna give us your keyword and you're gonna explain what did you learn about seahorses.
I learned that they don't usually put eggs in mother's pouches like us. They just do it in fathers.
Yes, very good. Did anybody else? Okay, what one did you have? Find a keyword. You have
Camouflage because they hide so no one can eat them.
right. Do you remember what that word was about the person that tries to eat them? Is called the predator. Predators.
Underwater.
Explain that for us.
Seahorses and the underwater.
They swim around underwater. Oh, you got camouflage. Can we do a different one? How about that one? Tell me more. Because why? Let's all turn to that page. Page 10. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to put your finger on it. When do they wrap their tails around a rock? Go back to page 10, read it, and when you find the answer, put your finger under it.
Seahorses.
But don't, okay, read it, tell yourself this time. Can you find it? Put your finger under it. Why do they wrap their tails around the rock?
To hold themselves in one place.
And hold themselves in one place. When? When they're swimming in
Fast
what
water.
kind of water?
Fast
water.
So they
Excellent.
won't move around so fast.
You guys are just so smart. Close your books. Wow. All right, you did an awesome job on words that are big words, but let me just show you a strategy that if you come to a word like this, one thing you can do is cover your ending. Cover the ending for me. Can you put your hand over the ending for me? On this one. Can you put your hand on the ending? Take your hand and cover the ending. There we go. And what do we have left?
Cover.
Cover. And when we add it, it says
Ring.
put it all together.
Covering.
What if I do this?
Covered.
Covered. Very good. So you always want to make sure you look all the way to your ending. Just do one more. Read all the way to the ending.
Slowly.
Good. How about this one?
Slower.
How about this one?
Slowest.
Oh, so good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and learn this word that's a little bit tricky. Very. Because people want to put an A in here. There's no A. Just to let you know, there's no A. Okay. What's missing? R. Okay, take a good look. You got it in your head? Let me slide my card around. Like, you got the very. Okay, and each one of you, what's missing?
Huh.
Tiana. Khalil.
E-R-Y.
Spell the word, honey.
V-E-R-Y.
Awesome. Okay, take your letters out to make the word very. Quick, quick. put it on the table, sweetie. Everybody got it? E. There we go. And a Y. Okay, now slide each letter to the left. Slide it to the left. Look at each one. Good job. You guys know your procedures. Slide your letters. And then mix and fix. Okay, now mix and fix it. Excellent. Okay. Write it with your finger on the table. I'm watching you. No, leave that right there. Write it with your finger. Right on the table, darling. Okay, now you can write it on your whiteboard. Right, very. Oh, let me leave it right here, just in case you need help. I don't think you're going to need help, but go ahead and write very. Right there. Oh, I can't look. Okay, do it again without looking. Okay, erase. Write was. Erase. Erase. It's A. Erase. And write very one more time. Beautiful. Okay, put your letters back on your tray. Oh, I have it. Quickly, letters. You're going to need these letters. I'm going to teach you something you have not learned before. This is going to be a good one for us. All right, I'm going to write a word on this board. Now, here's the thing. You can't say it, okay? Go ahead and you don't need that right now, okay? You can't say the word. What you're going to do is take the letters off your tray and make the word, okay? Make the word. Now, do you guys know how to break a word? Okay, you break it at the vowel. I'll break the word at the vowel. The vowel goes this way. Yeah, always break it at the vowel. Okay, don't mix and fix. When I say break, let me explain it to you. You're going to take the vowel, and it's going this way. So those letters go separate from these letters. Break it at the vowel, just like this. Okay, break it at the vowel. Very good. Now, I want you to put your word back together again. Now, break it at the vowel. Good. Point and say each part. Put it together and it's good. Change the L. Take away the L and put these two letters. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. Oh, you need some letter right in there. Good. Break it at the vowel. Break it at the vowel. Good job. At the vowel. Okay. So this time, yes, look over here, guys. See how we broke it at the vowel? So this has to go with the W like that. You always want to break it at the vowel. Good. Now point and say each part. Ready? Ong. Put it together and you have? Wrong. All right, now I'm going to write a word. Don't say it yet. Okay, I want you to break it at the vowel. In your head, break it at the vowel. Everybody look up here. Sweetie, look up here. This is your word now. I want you to break it in your head. All right, now I want you to say the first part to yourself in your head. Okay, now you're going to read it with me. Ready?
Strong.
Excellent. And what would this be?
Stronger.
You're so clever. Put your letters back. Wow, talk about timing. You're right on time. And what I'm going to do, because I won't be able to do the other analogy chart because I want to get to the writing. It's too important. All right, go ahead and put your things away and get out your pencils. We're going to write out seahorses. course, remember, this would be day 2, because I would not extend this book to 3 days, because they read it all in day 1. So they could read it, they can reread it quickly on day 2. You would have opportunity to talk about those text features, what you can learn. Maybe even get them to ask questions about the text features, and then you would have still 10 minutes for writing. Okay, so here we're going to go. Want you to take out, whoops, I almost messed up. Take out one of your sticky notes. I think I might have messed you up. Is this yours? I think this one is yours. And this one's yours. Did I'm at probably take
No, this is not mine.
Okay, is this yours? I'm sorry. Does it look like you're writing? This must be your writing.
Yeah,
Okay, take out your sticky notes and put them up here. So let me show you. I'm going to take her sticky note out, right, and put it up at the top. So take out your sticky note and put it up here, okay? Then take all your sticky notes out. What's that? Oh, unless you didn't write on it. If you didn't write on it, you don't take it out. Only the ones you wrote on. Okay, so there's one. There's one. Pick it up here.
I got the same one pouch.
It's okay if you have pouch twice. You can write 2 sentences about pouch. All right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to take one of your words and you're going to write a fact that you learned about seahorses. All right, so for the word live, I'm going to dictate this one for you. It's going to be your first sentence. You're all going to write the same sentence for the first sentence. And then you're going to make up your own sentences about the rest of them, okay? So live, I could say seahorses live in water that is not very deep. You say that. Seahorses live in water that is not very deep. That's a long sentence. Let's do one more time. Oh, you know what? Let's do they live in water that is not very deep. That's better. Ready? They live in water that is not very deep. Start writing. Say it as you write it. That's a really good thing to do. Say the first word. Noisy writing. They. Write they up here.
I'm not supposed to.
I know you know. Write they up here. Almost right. T. What's the next letter? Oh, not E. There's an H. And then what's the last letter? Good. Write they again. One more time. I'm covered up. Write they. You got to learn that one. That's really important. Whoops, not a T-E. There you go. It's got the in there. I know you do. Okay. Right there. Live. Good. Oh, I'm going to give you a star because I heard you say the words. Good job. They live. Keep going. They live in. What is it?
Oh.
Good. Say it as you write it. Yep. Keep going. Excellent job. I love how they live in water that is not very deep. Okay. That's right. Keep going.
I think it has an E.
Which one?
This one?
Which word is it? They live in water that. It doesn't have an E. You're right. Say it for me.
They live in water that.
Stretch it out. That. What do you think it is? There you go. They live, instead of and, honey, it's in. They live in water. You know how to write in? Not and.
They
In.
live in water.
That's in.
That is the.
That.
They live in water that is
is. I love how you're saying the sentences. Keep going.
Oh, I spelled not.
You know how to spell not. Yep. In water. Oh, and look at this. You spelled very correctly, honestly. What are you going to put at the end of that sentence? That's a great sentence. Period. Okay? Now, which one do you want to write about now? Okay, what are you going to say? Go. do next?
Head.
Tell me about the head.
They use their heads to swim because they don't have hands. And they use their fins to.
Good. They use their head and their fins to swim. Excellent. Okay. Which one are you going? Oh, you're still on dairy. What's the next letter in dairy?
W.
No. Remember we did that on magnetic letters? We got that right.
E.
You already got the E. What does it look like? What's missing? Say it.
What?
There.
R.
There. R. And then one more letter. There you go. Okay, write it up here for me. Without looking. Yep, write it fast. There. Very nice, buddy. One more time. That's a word you're going to use a lot in school and in your life. Might as well learn how to spell it from the beginning. What we got? What are you working on? What word, honey? Read your sentence. Does it look like that? What do you think? You know how to spell that? Okay, let me show you. I'm going to say it slowly and write the sounds in the boxes, okay? Put your finger under each box and say that. Good, now write it up here. What two letters go in the first box? Good. Now what's next? F, not F. F.
Is this right? D?
Yes, it is. Go ahead and put your period there. Good, that's it. Now, what are you going to write about next? And when you finish that sentence, go to the next one. What do you want to write next? Need a tissue real quick. Tissue, somebody. Give me tissue real quick. Emergency. Thank you. Yeah. There we go, buddy. You're welcome. What we got here? That is not very deep. Oh, look at you. Good job. What are you going to put at the end of your sentence? Okay, now what are you going to write about next? Body, wrap, head, or camouflage? Which one are you going to write about? Tell me about what you're going to say. Camouflage? Okay, what are you going to say? Perfect. They camouflage because they hide from enemies. Or enemies, whatever how you want to say. Enemies. Okay. Ooh, you're already on your next one? What are you going to say? Can you tell me more about how they swim? Because that was kind of interesting. They swim with their fins. Go.
They won't get eaten.
I love that sentence. Start. Tell me again, what was your sentence?
Seahorses have invisibility so they won't get eaten.
They have invisibility?
Yeah, they can turn different colors.
Because they can turn different colors. What is that called? Not invisibility, but it's called, it's in here.
Camouflage.
Oh, you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. All right, finish your last sentence, everybody. They've only been writing for 4.5 minutes, so they were doing a great job. Right, you're copying camouflage? You can, but you also have it here. You are such a noisy writer, and I love it. I'm going to give you another star for that. Oh, I hear you writing out loud, too. Say each one as you write it. Now read your sentence to me.
They live in water. That is not very deep. They use their heads to swim. They wrap their tails around the rock. Seahorses' tails are long.
Oh, what a wonderful thing. You used all of them, didn't you? Great job. Okay, I'm going to have you do one more thing. Find one picture that you like and write one sentence about it.
This one?
You want to write about that one? You don't have to. You can write about anything. But go ahead and write. What do you want to say? You can't copy, though.
What is this one?
Scales.
Scales.
What are you going to say?
Scales look like snakes because they have a long, like, tail.
scales are the skin on the fish. That's the scale on the fish. And where's the scale on the seahorse? It's their skin.
The skin.
Yeah, they have scales. But you could say fish have scales like fish. I mean, seahorses have scales like fish. Finish up your last sentence, everybody. Camouflage from their enemies. Is that what you're going to say? Okay. Are you done? Oh, you don't have to use all of them. But you did a great job. You did a super job. Okay, here's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at the writing and I'm saying to myself, what is one teaching point I could do for everybody? Okay.
Seahorses have camouflage.
Okay. All right. Everybody finished for writing? I want you to listen to me. I'm going to teach you something important. Okay. Whenever, you guys are doing a great job of putting a period at the end of your sentences. However, right after the period, let me show you. Whenever you have a period, okay, there's a period, the next word has to be capitalized. So I want you to go and circle your periods and check to make sure the next word is a capital letter.
Mom, this next word is a capital letter.
Is it capitalized? It looks small to me. Okay? Because it looks like it's the same as this one. You see that? Can you make it capital? There you go. Because the capital has to go all the way to the top. Capital. Did you find one that you can change? There it is. Awesome job. Nice work. You see how that makes it so much bigger than the other ones? That's perfect, buddy. You don't like that one. Okay. Okay. All right. So go ahead and find someone you read your story to. Go ahead and find someone, one of the big people. You have to finish.